Okay, so I promised you guys a craft room tour that I've never done. It's been years. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it once it's clean, but it's never gonna be clean. So this is as good as it's gonna get. This is how it looks most of the time, and I'll just share with you guys what I have in here. Okay, so you saw me go in. This is behind the door. I have kind of like a rack here. There's just a mishmash of everything. There's stamps, there's what else? Nouveau dots, there's some acrylics. I really don't know what's back here. I haven't used this stuff in a while. There's some glossy accents. And then I have little jars of brads and butterflies and just a bunch of stuff. This was a gift from a friend. If you guys don't know, I'm a paper crafter and I'm also a planner. So this was also a gift. And then here are just like the conferences I've been to and some other like tags that I've had over the years. Sorry for the background. They're doing the neighbor's garage. That right there, I need to kind of fix it. This was a frame that I picked up at the thrift store. I just kind of made it into a whatchamacallit, a paperclip holder, but it's kind of like wonky now, so I gotta fix that. And then right here, let me kind of zoom out. Right here is the rack I made for my papers. So this holds 12 by 12 papers, and this little tray holds vellum and specialty paper. And then here are just some projects and like leftover pictures that I was working on. And then this is project life cards. So that's that. And then we'll move on to this side. I have my washi tower here. This washi tape is my kind of like my, it's not like brand name washi, but it's nice washi. I don't know if I could explain it. I have my Simply Gilded and my print impressions and my other washi in another location. I'll show you guys. So that's this. I think it's 1, 2, 3 towers stacked together. Some tissue paper, and then this is like an egg holder that I store my thread that's like metallic. Oh, this is a gift. And see, there's crap in here that's not supposed to be here. And then this is like another washi roller thing. And then this is for my needles, like a little pillow thing. And then there's more washi tape that I hate, but I don't want to toss it because like I might use it one day. It has the paper in the back and I hate that washi, but I've had it forever. This is just a little tower of like danglies or whatever that I've gotten from subscription boxes or that I've made or that people have given me. Right here I have, I don't even know what I have. I think labels. This is an old thing, some old stickers, and then I have like felts, flowers, and some more flowers. So let's move on to here. That's some washi samples. Why is this hanging? Washi, like thin washi in little loops, in little hoops, I mean. That's a book I was working on. These are washi samples that I've gotten or that I'm ready to send out. That's a hoop with some of my, or all of my, oh no, some of my enamel pins. And then do you guys remember those books from, I used to use these books to plan before. I just don't want to toss them because sometimes I go in there for projects. These are from Michael's. So I give most of them away, and I think these are the only 2 like stacks that I have. And then I have some business cards there. I have this little thing here with a bunch of paper clips and buttons and stuff. I made that skull. That's like 2 paintings that I did a long time ago. And then we go up, 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 up. There's a colorful bin with, I'm not even sure what the heck's in there. Just like a high five print. And then I have more paper clips in that little jar, some decorations. This has, what the heck does it have? Let me see. I think this has like my paint pens. It's really hard to do it with one hand, guys. Yeah, I think I have my, oh, I have my Fiber Castels, and I have my, what are these? Oh, Posca markers. These are really good. They're very pigmented. And I think that's all I have in here. Okay, I'll leave that alone. And then those are my planners. Some old planners and old smash books and whatnot. This is just twine that I use sometimes when I wrap some gifts. And then I think that's my October daily from 2019, not 2018. And then I have some calligraphy stuff, my wedding album, or my wedding planner. I have some mini albums back there that are finished. I have, that's really cute. I love skulls. So this was for my goddaughter's birthday, one of her birthday parties, I think. It's like a little piñata. So I brought that home. Okay, then I come down here. And then I have some stamps here. I have some ink here, some more stamps. I have some distressed ink here. I have more stamps here with blocks. And then more stamps. What do I have in here? Oh, I have fine glitter in here. And then back here, more glitter. And then this is, I don't even know why I bought these. These are some old, I think Gorgeous Girl stamps that I don't know, I don't even use them anymore. And then I'm always crafting here. This is the area where I craft. This mat usually stays here. And then this is some of the adhesive I use when I'm crafting. And then these are like project bins. These are samples of the ink I have. Or I don't even know what the heck this is. Either ink or, yeah, I think it's the ink. No, I think they're watercolor pens. And then this is my tonic stamper. And then back here I have some stamps from the Sassy Club. And just some other different stamps. I have them in this bin. And then here's some more. And then what else? Stamps. Okay. What else? I have my computer and then my laptop. And then on this area I have my sewing machine. And then here is the beautiful pegboard that my husband put together. And the create sign I made with paper and flowers and stuff. So these are all my punch boards from Wear Memory Keepers. I have like a mat for painting. I have a spinny thing from Martha Stewart that's like so old, but I still like it. It like makes perfect circles. And then I just have like ribbon and twine and like little projects. That's my daddy up there. Some pictures. I have like fairy lights, and then I have more pins over there. I have, I was a guest designer for Coco and Reno 1 month, and I have that there. These are cards for whatever occasion, and then I just made this, and I just never like made a use for it, but I thought it was really pretty, so I left it there. Back here I have pocket letters that I've made, and then behind that are stencils. And then it's just a bucket of pencils. And then I have popsicle sticks here with some sequin ribbon. And then some trim. And then I have some table scatter that I use when I package stuff for like pen pals or send out mail. And then I have my super freaking old Tonic paper cutter. I broke the handle, but it still works. It's like the best. And then behind that, I have another scoreboard. I think it's a 12 by 12 scoreboard. And then some rulers. I don't even know what the heck these is. What are they? Pliers or whatever. When I do stuff with ribbon, I like to burn off the edges. So I have this here. And then these little bins are project bins. So stuff that I've worked on before. And I have leftovers. I just put them in this clear bin so I can know to use those first. And then behind here are like paper kits. And this is also like a project bin, so things I have left over, I just dump them in here. I try to use these before I move on to anything else. I don't know if I'm going too fast, but this is it. Okay, let's move to, actually I like the white version. Okay, up there it's just kind of like a decoration thing that I put up with some old pictures and some comic book stuff. Some of my Funko Pops. I don't collect a lot. I used to, but I stopped because I was like, yeah, I don't need that many toys. Here I have some sticker flakes that I use when I'm making either layouts or sending out stuff. And then this is like an old, super old bin of like stickers that I don't use. And then I did a video on what this is. That's like a picture storage thing, and I have ephemera and like little things to use. In this 4 shelf I have some mixed media stuff, some gesso, some Mod Podge, yeah, some heavy gel, some stencils. And this one I have envelopes and some magnet stuff to make. What else? I have my little diamond press for on the go. Here I have some cards, blank cards, more blank cards, some that I've made. Back there you can kind of see the ribbon a little bit. This top one, the big tape gun, a mini, what is it, paper cutter, another mini trimmer, some wire for floral stuff, and some floral tape. Ooh, this squeaks so bad. In there I think I have, I don't even know what the hell I get. Oh, I have cards that I've received from friends. And then in here, I just have paper clips. Down here, I have all the like little bags that I get from subscription that sometimes I like give away to pen pals, or that I just kind of want to switch off. It's like a ton. They're so pretty. Look. So that's full of bags. Ugh. And then we get to this tower, or this side of the wall. Let me kind of move back to see if you can see it. Okay, I have, I think ribbon, no, not ribbon, yarn up there in that clear, in that white bucket. I have acrylic mixed media paints and watercolor paints. Those two mugs I don't use for coffee, I use for mixed media. I have some gel pens. I have a punch for personal planners. And then I have this like shimmer paper. And then these are all labeled so you can see what it is. I have pictures here that I need to work on. I have sewing fabric left over, and then like sewing kits. Same with this one. I have pipe cleaner, straws, tags. This is like my vintage colors that I don't really use a lot, but kind of pull it out when I have Halloween stuff. And then I have pom-poms there, and then these are just like cards, note cards I think. Oh, I don't know what happened to the tag. And then up there I have a picture of my kids, my ex-mother-in-law, and some Dia de los Muertos, whatchamacallit, Dia de los Muertos monitos, or like guys. And then I have the hamburger back there because it's awesome. That was my husband's when he was a little kid, and so was that Elf. And his mother was gonna throw him away. I'm like, no, I love Elf and I'm keeping him. So I brought those with me. What else? I have two IKEA like trash can bins that I use for my whatchamacallit, vinyl and backdrops for photos, and then more vinyl. And then I have a rolling cart or Lazy Susan with paints, fabric paint, regular paint, sprays, brushes. And then I have my dies. There's a bunch of dies there. And then back there I have more stickers and a couple of books. I don't have a lot of books up here. I just have those that have to do with either crafting or blogging or whatever. And then I have more planners down there, old planners and covers. Look at that. I usually cut here so you'll see paper all around. I vacuum, but you can't get everything. And then this little thing holds my silhouette that I've used not that many times. I gotta get on it. And then I have leftover vinyl scraps here, and then I have full vinyl here. This is my weight when I'm shipping out things. And then those are the sketch things for the Cameo that I've never used. That's just an old or an older notebook that I have notes on there. Down there I have some leather, some faux leather that I'm gonna work on some stuff with. I have my Sizzix machine, and we're almost done, guys. I'm trying to make this fast. And then here is where I do most of my videos. I have my Archon mount. You can kind of see the neighbors back there. I have my bright ass light. I actually have two, but I only need one because it's a small space and I just like tilt it down so you guys can see the pictures. I have another pegboard here that I mounted or whatever, and then I have, that's a really old painting that I did. I have a bunch of stickers and ephemera and what else, some projects I'm working on. These are the two bins that I'm using for my sticker books. I'm currently making sticker books, so these are for the small ones and then these are for the big ones. And then those trays right there, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. They're seasonal. So for crafts, for Valentine's, for St. Patty's Day or whatever, they're seasonal. And then one is just full of rosettes. I'm not going to open these. These only have, I don't even know what the heck they have. Oh, for my books, and then like clear bags And then that's like party stuff. And then I have this tray right here that holds all my pens, or the rest of my pens. And then this is my one, washi tape holder that holds the specialty, the bougie tape, I should say. And then this is just a bin for leftovers or like garbage when I'm doing. I'm working on sticker books, so that's that. Some business cards, a little fake plant, people yelling in the background. These are my planners that I'm currently using. What else do I have down here? That is full of Erin Condren stuff. I have pocket letter cards that are pre-made already, and I have some memory decks cards. I have a small bin for my 6x6 paper pads. I have 5x7, and this box is just 5x7 self-sealing bags, and this is 4x6, 3x5, and smaller baggies. And then down there I have, what the hell do I have down here? I think it's empty. Yeah, just like crap I don't use. My laminator and my Ruby coil for books. And I'm out of breath, I'm going so fast. Well, I didn't go down this way. So right underneath this pegboard, I usually bring that down to cut paper, which like I hunch over a lot, so I move it to this spot when it's empty. But down here I have all like computer stuff. And then down here I have my files for work, not for work, for the house. And then down here I have TN stuff, and I used to have a dry erase board. So that's that. I got to get rid of those. So give it to some teachers. And then old Happy Planner books, some of the first ones. And I don't like throwing away planners. This is an old planner. I used to plan on this one. And then these are just old Christmas cards that I made into a little book. And then adhesives here. Boom. This looks messy, but it's kind of organized for me. I know it's all here. All kinds of adhesive. If you're a paper planner, if you're a paper crafter, adhesive is a must. So that's my drawer. And then this is my office supply drawer. And then I have some punches. Let me take out this little cart. This cart has punches, all kinds of punches and staples. And then I have more stamps there. And then back there is my sticky notes and notepads. Do you guys remember when Target still carries a lot of those sticky notes? I used to go ham on them and buy a lot, so that's all I have left. Okay, going so fast. Okay, let's come back around this way. And then I didn't go underneath, I kind of just went that way. So in this drawer, let me push this back a little bit. I have my 8.5 by 11 papers, and then I have in like kind of rainbow order, and then I have more specialty paper back there, some labels to send out stuff, and then smaller cards, paper. And then here's like a mash of everything. I have some books that I'm going to alter, that I'm going to use. I call this my happy mailbox, so I keep a box in here of all the stuff that I'm not going to use, so I give it away. And then what else? Some old markers, some Ziploc bags for I'm not even sure why. And then, okay, so that's this drawer. Now let's come to this one. So this is another little cart that I have. These are my stickers. Let me sit down because I'm like running out of breath. Girl, it's a lot of work. I have sticker books here. I took apart all my Happy Planner sticker books, and I kind of arranged them in a way that works for me. These are alphas and letters and numbers. This is financing, anything with budget. This is the first half of the year, and this is the second half of the year. Stickers that are like seasonal as well. And then this one are kits. These that's my Hobonichi. And then this was a gift from a friend. Shout out Amanda. There's stickers in here too. There's a hair there. There's stickers in here too. Okay, so this is all stickers here. This is just like a little stamping area. These are the stamps that I use the most. They're just kind of like date rollers and like little sentiments. Down here is a mess. I have more sticker books. Actually, this isn't a lot. I know a lot of people have a lot, but this isn't a lot. I kind of made it work. I have die cuts in here, and in the bottom I have some Happy Planner stuff and more stickers, I think, and accordion files for my couponing. Okay, so that's that, and then so that's behind the door, and if you go that way you see this little area right there on that side. That's just a whiteboard that I take out and then I use over here to take pictures because I like a nice white clean background. And then I made that, I posted it on Instagram. That's just where all my Happy Meal comes in, and that's just a little house with more Funko Pop stuff in there. This is my printer that's dusty as hell. Let me zoom out a little bit. And then these drawers hold, I think this is all paper. This is like wood veneer stuff. This is cleared pockets, more clear pockets. And then the bottom is doilies and more clear pockets. Okay, we're almost done. This little tray thing, hold on, let me get some water. That like 3-tier tray thing, I forget where I got it. I think I got it at Amazon, no, Michael's. This is all letters from pen pals. These are projects from pen pals that they have sent me, and this is kind of new. This is where I'm putting all the sticker books that I'm selling. So this is where they're gonna be stored. This is my memory dex card holder thingamajiggers. Let me zoom in a little bit. I kind of have to fix it. That's my dots. This is my thickers and my alphas stickers. This is my gem station. I love it. So cute. This is a mess. I have metals here, and then these for washi samples, and for these rings for books, and that's pretty much it in here. Oh, and this for keychains and stuff, and wood knots and paper clips. It's a mess, guys. These 2 boxes hold sequins that I haven't done in a while. I used to love making shakers. I gotta get back on it. This is also more for shakers, more sequins. And then this is a mess. My friend gave me these. I have to put them away. Anyways, there's some beads. There's just a little bit of everything. Some gems, some tassels, some more glitter. Not glitter, but what do you call it? Sequins. And some, oh, these are cute. I don't even know I had these. Stickers. And then this is more sequins, more of these. Every time I go to, I don't know why, but every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I have to pick these up. These are some dowel rods that I'm using to make a project, I guess. It's just an empty thing. And then there's like flowers, and guys, this is like real life. This is tissue paper, and this is, I don't even know what the heck this is. Oh, florals and more like stuff for projects. And I don't know what this is. I think this is for my, that's for my chip and dip thing. I don't know why it's there. And I think that's it, guys. Oh, let's go into the closet. Bum, bum, bum. It's a mess. Okay, should I turn on the light? Maybe I should. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so back there, I used to do photography, so those are my backdrops. Some paper, some wrapping paper, my camera gear. And then another mount, camera mount, that is like a tool, like a female tool thing. And then let's go at the bottom. That bin right there, that's just like containers and projects that I want to work on. Just crap that there's no place for, so I just keep it in there. As soon as that's full, which is full, I can't buy anything else. So that's that. And then this shelf holds fall stuff for pictures, some clips, some St. Patty's Day stuff, some bows, and some filler stuff for packaging. And then that's my packaging stuff. I got these recently, these bubble mailers, and then these for the sticker books. And then here I have some felts, 3mm laminating, 5mm laminating. That's my jewelry section when I feel like doing jewelry. This is my project box, projects that I've already made, but there's still like tutorials on here. That's a cute little bin. Do you guys remember Whimsy Box? I don't even know if that's still around. That's when I used to subscribe to them. Up there are like display things. I think the last project I worked on was for the Day of the Dead last year or 2 years ago. I did like this thing for the Day of the Dead at a store front, so that was nice. And then I have my quinceañera album up there with some old scrapbook. I have some ink for the printer, and then I have just a hanger with bags. And then these are projects that I finished. And then these three are pocket letters that that I've swapped with. This is a scrapbook. This is just a bunch of crap that I have no room for. That's whiteboard. That's a thing for when I used to sell at art shows or whatever. So that's where the money is. Those are bags. That bin is full of scrap paper that I don't toss because, you know, paper crafter. This box is full of ribbon. I'm not going to open it. This is some stuff that I use for art fairs. And then the bottom is Halloween. Halloween gets its own box, like a huge box, because I love Halloween stuff. Alright, guys. Let me close this up. Nobody wants to see this. So that's it, guys. That is my craft room. Let me pan around again. It is, it's a pretty normal space. It's like a room. And this is where I love to be. So this is as clean as it's gonna get. I hope I wasn't like talking too fast. I probably was, because I need to slow my roll. But this is it. This is my little heaven, my little piece of heaven. And this is where my little projects and where I come to plan or where I come to create things. Okay, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Bye.